Senate President Bill Ferguson.
Good morning. Mr. Governor, I have to admit I am more emotional than I expected this morning. Pulling up today and seeing this span immediately took me back to that moment in a way that I cannot even fathom the families of the victims of this horrible tragedy are feeling. Your loss is truly unimaginable, and I just want to say thank you for being here to remember your loved ones in a way that is impossible to describe, and I can only imagine how this past year has been. And I do want you to know, from the perspective of the General Assembly and the Senate of Maryland, we are truly here for you through this year and through the months and years ahead. This tragedy is overwhelming, and we sympathize with you every day. I remember a year ago standing on just the banks and seeing this horrific tragedy and immediately thinking of those who had been affected and thinking, how do we move forward from this? How do we not get stuck in a moment of paralysis? And I think of a saying that former President Barack Obama said, that when things seem the most hopeless, the next thing you have to do is just act. You just have to do one next thing. Find hope with one next action. And you know what I realized was that it was already happening. By 6:30 in the morning, our first responders were already in the water. Our firefighters had units from across the entire region out, ready to continue the rebuild and recovery. We had the Coast Guard, the Corps of Engineers, across local government, state government, federal government. We had heroes stepping up within minutes. In the deepest of tragedies, we share a common bond of the horror of pain of human suffering. But there's also the other side. The other side is the common belief in love and a hopeful future. And when I sit here today in front of that span and I look out into the audience of these incredible leaders and first responders, I hearken to that moment of hope where it became clear that this is going to be a moment that defines us. When people were acting, no one asked what political party they were from. No one asked where they grew up. No one asked what race they were. They showed up and did the job. And at a time when people have questions about government and our ability to do the right thing, to help people, this last year has been proof that we are better together to rebuild and to define a common purpose for the future. I want to thank each and every one of you for your impact. You are here today because you recognize that in the deepest of pain, that is the moment of the phoenix and rising, where we find our strength and our core humanity together. From the bottom of my heart, on behalf of the Maryland Senate, on behalf of the General Assembly, I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued impact and your belief in who we are as Marylanders, those who know that together we are unstoppable. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Senator Chris Van Hollen.